Hey everyone, my name is Farhaj. I'm the co-founder of Forma. We're developing Solana economic zones. Basically, we work with techno-optimistic countries and governments to collaborate with them and find different ways how we can actually connect their nation's economy to the Solana economy to drive economic development and lift people out of poverty. Here's how it works. I'm sure a lot of you saw Balaji and Raj's talk yesterday. They talk about doing pop-ups, which is basically a long-term gathering where a lot of people get together to discuss how they can start to work on a lot of interesting things. So with us, we were like the first version of a Solana economic zone could just be a pop-up zone, where we get a lot of people locally, internationally to come together and discuss a lot of key topics and start to actually drive economic development. After that, we go on to build programs, policies, and products. We call them Solana economic programs. Once that's done after the pop-up zone and the programs are successful, we work with local communities to build physical hubs so there's a long-term Solana stronghold within these countries. This was our first Solana economic zone. We just wrapped it up in Buenos Aires, Argentina. It was an amazing experience, and we actually built a 2-story campus where a lot of people came as a third place to come discuss and build on Solana. Anyway, I like to show over tell, so here's a video to show you what it looked like. Pretty cool, right? I'm going to get straight into it. Thank you. So we went from 0 to building that campus and getting over 500 people to apply, 244 accepted residents, over 100 projects from the Solana ecosystem and local ecosystem to be represented, with over 161 month-long residents, and a lot of people. So the 80 weekly residents are 80 times 4. Right? So we had a lot of people come through the zone, get Solana pilled for the first time, start to contribute to Solana for the first time. It was really incredible. But what we didn't expect was the amount of participation and representation we got from locals. Over 62% of the people who attended were Argentinian. And for a country that hadn't really interacted with Solana before, it felt like we made a huge impact on our way out. And here's what this looks like. So if we think about Formans as a network state, our audience is spread all over the world, and people flew in, within 2 months' notice to come and think about the future of Solana within Argentina. And here's our economic impact. Here's how we measure success. We think a lot about terms that governments are really familiar with: foreign direct investment, domestic direct investment, which is FDI and DDI. And so within the short span of the time we were there, we had over $500,000 of direct investment come by virtue of Forma and the people we're visiting, investing in everything from tourism to food and beverage to investing in local companies, making hires. It was really, really incredible to see. We also had over 2 million social media impressions talking about Argentina on a global stage about how it's an amazing place for people to come and build. We also upscaled over 500 local talent, helping them understand how to build their future on the Solana ecosystem. But most importantly, we had over 80 B2B and B2G introductions that we made for companies that were there in Argentina. So what's next? The zone is over, but the future of Argentina is still really strong, and the opportunity for Solana is even bigger. So we're already working with some local government counterparts to think about a new talent visa to make it easier for people from other countries to come and set up or be a digital nomad as crypto talent in Argentina. We're already working on education programs to get more people to start building on Solana for the first time. This is really, really cool. But in the time that we were there, we built a really good relationship with a company that's allowing us to enable Solana USDT payment at over 2,000 small businesses in Argentina, and that goes live next week. So this is really, really cool. Now, across the entire Buenos Aires metroplex, from a cafe to a bar to a restaurant, you can pay in Solana USDT, and that wouldn't have happened if our community didn't come down there. And finally, we found a lot of amazing community leaders that we're going to be supporting to build long-term Solana communities in Argentina, so it stays an active and really engaging market. This is also really cool. One of the artists who was there in Argentina actually ended up talking to the TV station and getting sanctioned for Mural that they built, where they represented and painted amazing, amazing Solana art projects and NFT collections. So that's going to live there forever in the heart of Palermo, Hollywood, which is a thriving neighborhood in Buenos Aires. Finally, Argentina was just our first step. we're really, really interested in progressive governments and cities who are trying to attract the best of the best on Solana and trying to upskill their own local talent. So if you're a government, if you're working in the innovation department of a city, or if you're a foundation who's interested in understanding how you can expand and activate local economies, please reach out to us. We'd love to collaborate. That's all for now. I'm Farhaj. I'm here with my co-founder, Babak. You can find us anywhere. You can follow us at Forma City on Twitter. And I guess it's called X now. But we really appreciate your time, and we'd love to see all of you at the next Solana Economic Zone. Thank you.